The town ambulance service has been under the supervision of the fire department since 1971. The newest ambulance arrived at the station in July.
The process for purchasing this ambulance actually started about a little over a year ago. The ambulance you see behind me here is the state-of-the-art for the EMS industry. It has a lot of bells and whistles on it that the older ambulances typically don't have. It's a much more heavy-duty truck, as you can see by the size of it, and it's typically going to last us a longer time for frontline service. This truck is about a total of 8 inches wider, and it's about 9.5 inches taller at the top of the module. The big difference comes in where is the height of the cab. When we sit in this cab compared to the other cab, we sit much higher up. We have a better view of the road. This truck handles much better, much more heavy duty, built for what we're trying to make it do. One of the big differences in the EMS that we provide in Reading, as opposed to other towns, is that in Reading here we run a complete advanced life support ambulance right out of the fire station, so we are first on scene. We are one of probably 5 departments in Eastern Mass who runs at the advanced life support level. We employ right now 15 paramedics, and we have actually 2 EMTs right now who are in school to be trained as paramedics. So that's a very big accomplishment for a department of this size, and it's excellent care for the community. This compartment here is located on the passenger side or curb side of the truck. This compartment here is where we would keep all of our, what we call our first-in equipment. This is the equipment that comes into the house with us on every call. Inside here you're going to find our pediatric advanced life support bag, our first-in bag, our 12-lead cardiac monitor, defibrillator, and our drug box. This piece of equipment here is a cardiac defibrillator. We would use this piece of equipment to interpret and analyze people's EKG rhythms and treat them appropriately from there. This is a brand new piece of equipment we've had similar pieces in the past, but this one is actually very state-of-the-art. It has a lot of new technology in it, which we use to bring the highest level of care to the community. We carry over 30 to 40 different types of drugs that we can treat any possible emergency you can think of, from cardiac to diabetic to allergic reactions, so on and so forth. One of the latest and greatest pieces of equipment that we have here to get a patient out of a house, for instance, someone who could sit up, is an extrication chair. This chair is the newest thing on the market. It actually eliminates the need for us as EMS and firefighters to lift the patient. As you can see, this chair is on wheels. It can roll very easily. It has ball bearings and everything in the wheels. But the best feature about this chair is that it has actual tank treads, as you can see, that will actually allow the patient to go down the stairs. All we have to do is guide the chair down using this handle here. Some of the features of this new truck, including all the surgical lights, so we can actually see what we're doing back here when we're doing our procedures and evaluating the patient. We have a control panel back here that when we sit here to take care of the patient at the patient's head, we're able to control all the operations of the module from this location. We can control all the lights, the heat, the suction unit, which we have here in case someone needed to be suctioned out, just like sometimes at the dentist, they'll use a suction unit on you. We have a built-in IV fluid warmer tray. So simply we take our IV fluids, we place them on this tray, and when we work out of this cabinet, all of our fluids will be approaching 98 degrees. So therefore that when we start an IV on somebody and we have to give them some fluid or medication, that the fluid is already warmed up to body temperature and therefore can be utilized by the body a lot quicker than if this was cool fluid going in and had to be warmed up by the body. Another feature we incorporated into this truck, which you won't find in any other vehicle in the area, I can almost guarantee that, is we have a second complete control panel. So it doesn't matter what side of the patient that you're working on, you are able to control all your operations back here. Something unique and different about this truck would be the fact that this truck has a dual role. It's set up for 2 purposes. Not only do we provide EMS to the community, but this truck also provides firefighting capability. In this compartment here, it's basically a compartment for firefighting. We have 2 breathing apparatus setups here for the 2 people that would ride the ambulance, and 2 full sets of bunker gear. This is different. A lot of ambulances in surrounding communities don't carry full firefighting equipment.